Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Rudy Shabazi, and we begin with breaking news. The country rocked by 3 mass shootings this weekend, 2 of them in South Carolina. One happened this morning at a club, another yesterday at a mall. Shots also rang out at a house party in Pittsburgh. 2 juveniles died there. NewsNation correspondent Janelle Fort is following this story. And Janelle, it was a shocking and deadly weekend across the nation.
Yeah, Rudabeh, these shootings are an example of a broader trend of a recent national spike in violent crime. We're seeing shootings and other assaults on the rise, and murders are up nearly 40% since 2019.
Another weekend of gun violence across the U.S. In South Carolina, police investigating after at least 9 people were shot at a Hampton club early this morning, and the second mass shooting in the state over the Easter weekend.
They got shot.
The first happening Saturday when gunfire erupted at a busy mall in the state capital of Columbia.
Oh my God.
9 people were shot and another 5 injured in the mayhem that followed. Today, police arresting 22-year-old Jawayne Price in connection with the shooting.
We don't believe this was random, and I think that's very important in situations like this. We believe that the individuals that were armed knew each other, and there was some type of conflict that occurred that resulted in gunfire.
In Pennsylvania, a massive search effort now underway after a shooting overnight at an Airbnb house party in Pittsburgh.
Sadly, we had 2 victims from gunshot wounds died, both under the age of 18, and we had an additional 8 that suffered gunshot wounds.
And in Indiana, 1 man dead and 2 others were hurt in a shooting outside of an Indianapolis Popeyes. This most recent wave of gun violence coming on the heels of the Biden administration vowing to take more steps on gun reform. Last week, the White House rolled out a plan to crack down on so-called ghost guns, firearms that can be bought online and come packaged in parts and assembled without much of a trace. By expanding the definition of a firearm so that the buy, build, shoot kits will be subject to the same federal regulations as guns you buy from a dealer.
These guns are weapons of choice for many criminals. We're going to do everything we can to deprive them of that choice.
The administration also appointing a new head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and is pushing legislation to ban assault weapons and the online sale of firearms and require background checks for all gun sales.
Now, the White House is facing strong opposition from Second Amendment advocates, with a number of mostly Republican-led states ditching their concealed carry permit requirements, making it easier for people in those states to own, sell, and buy firearms. And Rudabeh, Georgia, was the latest state to do so.
All right, Janelle Fort, thank you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.